Hello and welcome to a Brave Frontier update video. There is a lot to talk about. So really briefly, this is about the update that dropped yesterday, the day before this video went up. Which is weird because normally there's updates on Brave Frontier updates on Wednesdays. I don't know why they updated on a Tuesday. And next week they're updating on a Thursday. Like, why? I don't know. Regardless, here's what's currently out of Brave Frontier right now for the Valentine's event. So, just as a precursor, there is a login campaign going on right now. It started today. This is the reason why I waited until today to make this video, because we did not have the information about the login campaign. So, it's now out. Here's the video. I'm making it right now. There's a hero sector ticket that would be going on 18 days from today. So bear that in mind. We don't know what units are in the gate yet, so I will be making a follow-up video on that sometime later for this channel. There's also a new free unit. I actually thought that this was an alternate art for Nimra. Nope. This is just a straight-up new unit. Their name is Nabris. So more information on Nabris sometime later. There's a dungeon going on. It's actually a little bit compared to this past Christmas and New Year dungeon, because like those were technically joint dungeons. There's a lot less to worry about here, which I'm excited for because it makes it a little bit easier to do this. So more information on that here in just a bit. There's an event bazaar that's going on as well. So of course we're gonna get tokens, and that's just a precursor of like almost everything. I will also be talking about the new unit that just dropped yesterday. I believe her name is pronounced Green. At least that's how I'm going to be pronouncing her name, as Green. And there are two gates that we're talking about as well, so I'm going to talk about those as well. So, start off with dungeons. Really quickly, there are going to be 4 quests in total, which is kind of weird. But also, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with just having to do 4 quests. 3 of them are already available under the Heartstring Theory quest, or dungeon, I guess. Ruined Again, Strung Along, and Amend and Unmake. All of these are 20 energy. For completing each one, you get 500 tokens and 1 gem, for a total of 1,500 tokens and 3 gems. On the 18th, weird enough, not the 17th, but the 18th, that is not this upcoming Thursday, so not tomorrow, but next Thursday, the following one, the 18th, we are getting the final bit to this, the final dungeon, Shadow of the Self. 50 energy, you get 500 tokens for completing it, 1 gem, and Umbral Whisper Nabris, the free unit for this event. There's also dungeons you can grind out in case you want to grind out more tokens for whatever reason. I don't think you need to do this if you're logging in every day, doing the daily dungeons, getting all the tokens for just logging in for the login campaign, as well as doing all 4 of these quests. I think doing any of this is a little bit overkill, unless you just want to completely clear out the event bazaar for whatever reason. You do you, my dude. I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna do this. I see no point in doing it myself, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But yes, there's also a daily dungeon. Actually, these units you see right here also work for this as well, the repeatable dungeons for more tokens. The daily dungeon, you do it every day. It pops back up every single day. You get 500 tokens every day you complete it, on top of additional tokens depending on which of these units you take in. Nabris and Renatus will give you 100 more tokens, and Green and Nimra will give you 200 more tokens each. So if you have all of them, put them on your squads. If you have multiple Green and Nimra, prioritize them over other units, so you can get more tokens just every day. And it's a super easy dungeon. It's just 1 wave of enemies, so you can easily do it. Get 500 tokens. Worthwhile to do because there's a lot to talk about in the event bazaar. So the first time you get a Nabris, you can pick up 2 more Nabrises for 4,000 tokens in total. There are 5 Mystery Frogs for 1,000 tokens each. And then there are 2 Elgifts, Ardent Passion and Dark Desire, for 2,500 tokens each. I bring those up specifically because Mystery Frogs are just super useful. Nabris is a seasonal unit, so this is like your only chance until next year to get him. And the 2 Elgifs, again, only chance until next year to get them. Ardent Passion's actually a really good sphere, especially for the new Valentine's unit green. Dark Desire is pretty good. It's a decent sphere. Sphere? Elgif, my bad. These are Elgifs, not spheres. So Ardent Passion, Dark Desire, both are Elgifs, both are worthwhile to pick up, because why not? They are seasonal Elgifs, so why not? And of course, the typical fare for everything else. Here's everything. Right, we actually do have information on Ardent Passion, Dark Desire. I'm not going to go over them. So here they are on screen real quick. You can pause, read their effects, and we're moving on. The logging campaign. So, I'm not going to go over everything here. I'm just going to summarize everything. So we do get a random mystery frog. On the 12th day, we get Nabris. We get, it looks like just 1 summon ticket, it seems, which is fine because it's a summon ticket. A summon ticket is a summon ticket. Lots of the tokens. For logging in every day, we get 5,600 tokens in total, just for logging in every day and picking up these tokens. So, the dungeons, in total 4,000 tokens. Logging in every day, 5,600 tokens. Daily dungeons, 10,500 tokens, and in total, 20,100 tokens. I think you can easily get everything worthwhile in the event bazaar just for logging in every day and doing the daily dungeons, as well as doing the main dungeons, because why would you not do them? Free gems, why not? And there's also a hero selector ticket. Again, there will be another video on this channel once we have more information on this. I will be doing a list of which units are worthwhile to get, like in order from least worth it to most worth it. So keep an eye out for that later on. Moving on, we have Green. Guin? I don't know. Green, it just sounds a little bit better to me. So, actually a really solid unit, especially for normal attacking cheese. And we will get into why here in just a moment. Actually right now. So she has raised normal hit amounts for everyone. And normal attacks have a 40% chance of hitting all foes. That's really good if you're trying to... the last bit's really good for Vortex Arena, so this would actually be a really good unit for Vortex Arena. The normal hit amount is good for normal attacking cheese. So if you're going into a dungeon where normal attacks are going to be dealing more damage, really good unit for that. Her BB is really good as well, because she again adds more hits to each of your normal attacks. Again, normal attacks may hit all foes. There's also a chance for evasion for herself. But this is the main reason why it's really good. Those own BB gauge to max, so by using her BB, she gets her SBB immediately, and 1 guaranteed extra action for herself 1 turn. So you can start off each of your turns using her BB, and then you can... that's just a free buffs right there. Why would you not do it? That's just free damage. Her SBB is really good as well. It's a double attacking SBB with 1 AoE and 1 single attack. Trash stat boost and crit rate boost. Fire shield's pretty decent. Spark damage is really good. And spark critical is also pretty good as well. So she just helps you get more damage out on the board with more spark damage, boosting your stats, boosting spark crits, and just a really good effect in general. Her UBB is also pretty busted as well. The thing to really talk about is the 1 extra action for 1 turn. That's guaranteed for all allies. That's not just yourself, that's everyone. So if you put the Elgif Master of the Hunt on her, she becomes kind of busted. So she's actually the new go-to unit for extra action on UBB. So bear that in mind. And her UBB is like an amalgamation of her BB and SBB. You have the Trash Stat and crit rate for 4 turns, the spark damage. The normal hit amount is raised. But she also has evasion for everyone for 3 turns, which also makes it that's guaranteed evasion. She's a really good unit, just in general. She has a really strong kit already. Extra skill, nothing is bad here. Nothing's kind of mediocre. She probably will have an attack boosting sphere on her regardless, so don't worry about that. Spark damage for all allies, more damage probable damage reduction to 1 for herself, more hit amount for herself, and size of negation. Pretty good. Her enhancements are also really good. 20% spark, 100% elemental damage, really good. Normal hit amount. That's just like she's hitting a lot with her normal attacks as is. Just like with if you put Ardent Passion on her, if you get this enhancement, if you have her as lead, she's just gonna be hitting a lot with her normal attack. She's super good for that by itself. Attack power raised to 220k. K resistance, spark damage. Spark damage boost added to SBB is pretty good. Another attack added to SBB. Normal attack hit all foes for UBB. So if you don't want to use her BB, you can just go straight into her UBB and you get that for free. And then chance for Angel Idol added to UBB as well. She's a really solid unit. Like there's nothing bad about her. Like the only complaint I even have at all about anything on her kit is probably this. Spark damage restores HP because she already has that on LNS. Like, that's the only thing I can be like, don't go for that. But everything else, everything on this is really good, just in general. So she's a super strong unit, and she's currently, at the time of this video going up, on 3 different gates. She has her own gates with the typical fare of each time you summon, you have higher chance of getting her up until the 8th summon. We have a 5% chance just from then on. But there's also the Valentine's Daily Summon, which you get these tickets once a day, every day, starting yesterday until March 28th. That should be February 28th, not March 28th. Ignore that. That is supposed to be February 28th. Otherwise, that's a lot of tickets. And there are more featured units. Every Valentine's unit is featured on the skate, aside from Vector and Venitas. Fade and Falling, not really worth it. Randolph and Ravina, kind of worth it. They're kind of really decent nukers. Fangs, kind of worth it. Longs, that's Fangs worth it. Ignore me. Fang and Long, I just really like both of them personally, so that's probably why I said that. Galene's actually worth it. Nimra's worth it. Green's worth it. So yeah. So Green is part of her own pool. 1% chance to pull Green from this Valentine's ticket. Everyone else is lumped together for a 14% chance in total for them. Post-Osiris units are a 2% chance. Post-Karis are 38. Pre-Karis are 45%. So, pretty good game. You get these tickets for free. Why not summon on it? Just log in, pick up the ticket, do the summon. Do it. I will be doing a massive summoning session on this gates. On, let's see, what Tuesday am I doing it on? Probably the 2nd. So, March 2nd is when I'm going to be doing this. On Twitch, so check that out. And then the other gate that Green is featured on is the Valentine's Gym Summon. This actually goes on for a decent while, now that I looked at it. You can only use gems on this. For every 10 steps, you get a Valentine Mystery Chest. Which, I would point out, that's the only time you get a Mystery Chest for this. Which is weird if you look at other Gym Summon gates. Every other Gym Summon gate beforehand, you got a Mystery Chest every odd summon. So the first summon you did on this gate, you got a Mystery Chest. And then every odd summon from then on, you continue to get Mystery Chests. And every 10th summon, you also got a Mystery Chest. For this, it's only every 10 summons. I don't know why they did this. It's kind of infuriating. It makes it a little bit less worth to summon on. But there's the plus side of Green is at a just flat 4% chance from the get-go. So if you want to have technically better odds at getting Green, I guess this would be the gate to go on, to go for. But still just a 4% chance. It's up to you. You can either go for normal gates. You can wait until all of the Valentine's Day tickets have been given out. But Green is definitely worthwhile to pick up more than one of. So bear that in mind. Here are all the things you can get from the mystery chests. I'm not going to read them out loud. They're on screen right now. Read it, and we're gone. So that's about it for this video. There's a lot to talk about, but there's really not a lot that you can actively do right now. There are three main quests for this event right now. the 4th quest comes out on the 18th. You definitely want to do it because you at least get free gems. New free units, new summonable units. But yeah, just log in every day. Just there's not much to do. Just I wish there was more. Like, there's a lot to talk about, but like not a lot to do really. So a lot of it's just like logging in for the 10 minutes, do the data stuff, and that's it. Not a whole lot going on. Very low key considering the last 2 events. But that's fine because the last 2 events, woo, they were wild. So I'm okay with having a more relaxed event in terms of stuff to do. So with that, hopefully this video was useful. I do apologize that this took a day later to come out. But you only missed out on 1 summon ticket. It's no big deal, it's just 1 ticket. It's a free ticket on a not too bad, but not too great gates. But yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, if you want to be caught up with what's going on in Brave Frontier, do be sure to give this channel a subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. If you want to know when these videos go out, you can hit that bell button as well, or you can follow us on the Twitter account in the description down below. There is also a Discord server where you can talk about more stuff in Brave Frontier, or just help out with videos. If you have any ideas for videos, or you want to talk about making videos for this channel, definitely join the Discord for that, or you can hit up the DMs on the Twitter account. Either one works. And I think that about does it. Thank you once again for visiting the Grand Gaia Library. We hope you visit next time. Bye!